What's going on YouTube? Yamaha, welcome to the channel, and in today's episode I'm talking about the tires that are on my 2021 MT09. I know many of you guys have the same bike, you probably have the same tires. These tires that come with the bike are the Battle Axe S22s, and for some reason, and I want to show you guys, these tires are wearing out pretty quickly in the center, not only in the rear but in the front. Now as you can see, my chicken strips are not that big, guys. I get it, I'm not a track star, but I do lean the bike quite a bit to be super flat here in the center. Now I will tell you, what bothers me most is not so much the back, it's that the front is doing the exact same thing. It's got a really gnarly flat spot here, and it just kind of tapers off pretty sharp on the sides. And if you look at the 2018 R1 I have here, same exact tires, Battle Axe S22s, it is doing the exact same thing. Super flat here and just boom, drops off, and you gotta like really feel it with your hand. But in the back, it's even worse. Now this bike, I don't lean as much because it is lowered and it's a little harder to lean, at least for me, but super flat spot here. But what trips me out is that the indentation here, it's got plenty of life left. So it's kind of odd that they're just going really flat and then tapering off. So in this episode, we're going to talk about what tires do you think are the best? What tires are you guys running on your 2021 MT09? If you want to check it out, stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy.
If any of this content interests you, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all new uploads.
I gotta keep an eye on my garage door because sometimes it close. Oh, look at that. You see? I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes it's closing and then sometimes it's not. I left my light on anyway, so let me go ahead and turn these lights off. Guys, I put all these lights up and people still say the videos are too dark. I don't know what to tell you. I'm capped out on lighting. All right, let me try this again. So lately what's happening is I'm putting down my garage door, and as I take off, I get the little notification that it's back up. So then I have to turn around, come back. I don't know. Must need an adjustment or something. Something's going on. So dude, what up, bro? Oh, thank you, bro. He said, yo, I like your bike. I said, thank you, bro. So guys, as of lately, what I was telling you back there in the garage is that the ride on this MT09 has not been as smooth as when I first got the bike. Now, I will tell you that I have been getting more aggressive on the bike than when I first picked it up, obviously. And I know that within time, the tires do wear out. This bike has roughly 4,600 miles on it. And I keep the pressure of these tires around 38, front and back. So it's pretty even. I know if you have low pressure, that could wear out the tire more faster. But I'm pretty good with checking my pressure at least every other week to make sure that it's good to go and consistent. But guys, what I've been noticing is that the wear of these tires is really bizarre. I've never really seen it wear like that. So I'm thinking, is it the Battle Axe S22s? Is it air pressure? Is it the way I ride? Now, as you can see in Florida, most of these roads are straight. I have a nice curve right here, but that's like 1 out of like 6 miles of a turn you're gonna hit like this, because there are no turns, not even like this, on the main roads here in Florida. Everything is pretty flat, everything is pretty long. So that's basically my concern with this video. Maybe I'm the only one having that kind of situation, the way the tires are wearing out. But if you guys have the same or notice the same thing, let me know in the comments section, because I don't want to think that I'm going crazy, but I feel like that the tires are wearing out in a very non-common fashion. So hopefully once we get to the shop, they'll be able to explain to us maybe some differences between tires, and hopefully I can make the right selection for the next set of wheels that I'm putting on. When you know the cop is from a different county, you can pass them. That's the only way you pass a cop here in Florida. If you know they're from another county, you can pass them. If they're from your county or your city, you better not pass them, because they're gonna give you a ticket. See, right there in those turns is when I feel like the tire kind of feels different. It feels like it's like kind of rocking versus just rolling real smooth. Kind of feels like, I don't know, kind of like whoop, whoop, like I got like a little shake wobble thing going. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's probably just technique, guys, because you know, I ain't no track star. Oh dang, look at Dustin. Look at Dustin over there at the register. Dustin used to work here at Cycle Gear. He don't work here no more. Oh man, look at that BMW 1000 single R. What? You guys ain't ready for all that. All that sexiness right there. Dang. I'm gonna park the opposite way just to be different. Kawasaki, I don't know what this thing is, but that looks pretty cool. The Z650. I know the Z900 is a beast of a bike, but I've never seen this 50th anniversary. So I guess this is the new 2022 50th edition anniversary of the Z650. That is pretty nice. I like the red. Definitely different than the Kawasaki green. If it would have had the gold forks though, that would have been pretty dope. Then you got this BMW 1000 single R. This thing is badass. Now this is a 2015, I know the guy that owns it, and it looks pretty dang good if you don't mind me saying so myself. It's even got the gold forks. I'd definitely get rid of these mirrors. I know he's going to, but it looks awesome. And then here's another Ninja. This is the Z400. So this is a perfect bike, guys, if you're just starting off, or if you want something that's pretty tame for the commuting scene. This is the way to go. Super good on gas, super light. You can ride that thing all day. This is more like a beast of a bike. It's definitely one up from this one. My MT09 is awesome, but this thing got that high-end top speed power, which is amazing. So let's go in here and see what they got with tires. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? Man, I was just talking about your bike. I was talking about your bike too. It's gonna be, they should say good comments. We're gonna be like, hey man, that's the nicest bike in the world. I'm gonna be like, hey man, this bike is slow. I don't know why somebody would want to buy this bike compared to my bike. I'm just joking. Hey, so do you know much about these tires? The tires that you offer here? Like, do you know the differences between like the compounds? And because I'm doing a segment on the way that the tires are wearing out on the Battle Axe S22s. So it's kind of flat and then it kind of dips in a little and then goes round. So it's like, and it's doing that on both front and back. So I'm thinking it's because the compound may be softer on the sides versus the center is harder, but I don't know. I guess my thought was to come today and look at some different tires and see which ones are better than the others.
That's funny too, you could use them on the track.
Yeah, I know they're like a multi-tire, track or street.
That's what I had on my
Do you think that the Road 6s would be better?
Yeah, I think
My problem is that it's getting really wore out flat on the front, on the center. Yeah, so these are the Power 5s. See, these are the Michelin Road 6s. So these are what I currently use right now. These are the Battle Axe S22s. These are on my 2018 R1, and they came stock on the 2020 MT09. But here we got the Pirelli GTs, which are supposedly really good track tires. These just came out though.
Yeah. No, those are going to be good for wet weather.
yeah, those are more like
That's a
rain
good
tires.
daily tire.
So this is more like a good daily tire.
Yes.
Commuting daily.
Commuting.
Commuting versus this is more like track driven.
Yeah.
So you think it's getting soft on the sides just because if I'm leaning it, it's just wearing out more on the sides, and it's gonna give it that, because like you could like feel it. It goes flat and then it kind of curves out. But I mean, they're super. I mean, it looks nothing like this right now. Like mine is way different than this.
I know my tires already looking flat in the middle. They're all big.
Huh. So these are the selections you got. Obviously, they still have the Battle Axe S22s. They have some S21s here on the top. Those are kind of old. So $200 for the rear, brand new, and $174.99 for the front. That's what I have now. If I go with the Road 6, which is a better rain tire, better overall tire, then you're looking at, yeah, $263 for the back, and then you're talking $192 for the front. So anyway, that's about $400 right there. Then if I go with the Michelin Powers, which I have heard good things about these tires too, then you're talking $154 and $120 for the set. So I don't know. What do you guys think? These are like straight up like cheap tires. These Sport Max, these are good for like if you just need a tire to sell the bike, something temporarily. The Sport Max is the way to go. I think the Pirelli GTs are just more like track tires. Same thing with the Diablo Rossos or Russo. I think those are just like track tires. I don't think I'd want to ride these around town. But let me know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But those are the prices. I mean, the prices are the prices. It's going to be like $400 either way you go. Boom. Pro tapers. I need some of these in my life. I need the Carmichael. I need the Evo Carmichaels. That would be legit. I know you guys saw this earlier. You guys are going to say, get the quad lock, Yamayati. Look, I like my Ram. My Ram is cool, man. Look, it does this little swivel thing. Looks like a spider. But that is pretty dope. Say that again. It's what?
15% better grip than the Road 5s in wet weather, and then 10% longer tread life than the Road 5s.
And that's the 6s? Yeah, that's probably what it is. And I've been leaning this bike a lot more than the R1, so it's like, it's, I don't know, like I said, it's just like, it's just kind of like, it's weird because it's kind of flat and it just kind of curves off. Like, it kind of like dips inwards, like, and then around. So it's like flat, curve in, and then. So I don't know if it's because I'm leaning it a lot more, that maybe it's just wearing out more, but like you see my chicken strips here are kind of small. Like they're not too thick.
Where do you go to get this?
Oh, by my house there's some nice turns. Yeah. like when I make the video, I go, these are like the only turns out here in Florida. Like there's not a lot of windy roads out here at all. So it's like you're going straight most of the time.
You gotta take me then.
On your front, one, it's a narrower tire, but you also, because you have suspension on each side of your tire working, that's going to wear, they're always going to wear you from the back. It's a wider, you have your single shot.
Yeah, very true. So guys, that visit pretty much answered some of my questions. I mean, obviously the S22s are just softer. It's a softer compound on the sides versus the center, so they're just wearing out a lot quicker. And those Road 6s seem to be pretty dense all the way around, which is gonna make it an overall tire, especially here in Florida, man, because guys, it could be sunny like this one minute and then just have this downpour from hurricane force winds and rain next. And having a tire that's a little bit more compliant and a little more aggressive in rainier surfaces would make a huge difference. But at the same time, if I'm wanting performance, and it seems like the Battle Act S22 tires give you that, it's almost like no need to change. Just get new tires and hopefully keep the air pressure up constantly, and it should wear out probably a little bit more uniformed. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Should I just buy the S22s again? Should I get the Road 6s? I mean, give me whatever option or whatever opinion of a tire that you have. And if you're riding something that I didn't mention, let me know, because if I can get a better tire for even a little more money, I would rather just pay more to get more. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out the channel. Ride safe, be blessed, take it easy on them filthy streets, and remember, you gotta work on Monday. Peace.